All right, so we are just about to get started. Let me throw the game card up on the screen so you can see. I'm going to join spectator. And now it's just a matter of waiting for kickoff, pretty much. Oh, there it is. Hold on, let me get over. There it is.
We got the game.
Oh, the kickoff not looking great for CEI, but that's fine. As I don't even know how to say his name. It's been so long. Texic. Oh, that's a follow-up. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful. Catches off the wall, takes it all the way across the field, off the backboard, and just finishes, puts it right into the net. That's a good start for CEI as we get into the rest of the game. That was first 10 seconds. Oh my goodness.
I know, first 10 seconds and it's already 1-0. That was a great jump from Texic to keep the pressure up.
Right now, the ball just kind of floating as Trendy is there to follow up, putting a shot on the goal, but it will be kicked out. Ferris on the wall to try to follow up. Ooh, in the air. Double tap, okay, and then a follow-up blocked, sadly. Ferris up on the wall, centers it for his teammates, but it will be shot out by, is that Wu-Tang? Was that his name? Am I correct?
Wu-Tang. I don't know. I have not been looking at the names.
Zach?
It is Wu-Tang. Trendy on the wall. He's taking it low, going for the low 50 as well, taking it to the corner. Will he get it past another? No, the last defender on the side of New Mexico is going to save it.
It is Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang.
Oh, Wu-Tang missing the goal, though. Ferris doing his best. Just pushing him off the net. Texic looking for the pass up to Ferris, but Ferris gets cut off by Zach.
Zach puts it in the corner. Trendy will catch it, but it will be met by Zach once again. Texic sending it back into the middle field. Trendy there to follow up, seeing if he can send it for his teammates up on the wall. A miss from Ferris. No. Perhaps a shot that could have been taken, but that will be a goal unscored. Right back onto the side of CEI as they add pressure. Ferris there to block and defend. But there's two follows up, and it goes past one of the defenders.
Ooh, that was close.
Missed shot from Wu-Tang. Right now, what's that guy's name? Dale? I'm going to call him Dale.
We'll call him Dale.
Dale passes it back to Zach, who tries to take control, but Ferris is there to try to center for his teammates. No one is there to follow up. Texic winning the 50, keeping it on the side of New Mexico, centering it. Trendy there to follow up. Trendy scores. Oh my goodness, what a pass.
Great shot from Trendy, and there was a little bit of a disconnect from the teammates, and it seems like CEI is just using the walls and corners to their advantage. We'll see if they can bring it off the walls and bring it more middle. I think that'll give them more opportunities, but we'll just have to see.
That's right. Go Trendy. We love to see the support in chat. The 50 going onto the side of New Mexico. Zach up on the wall, keeping it out of the hands of CEI, and there to follow up, but Texic will take control once again, centering it. Ferris there for the follow-up. Maybe not quite what he wanted, but he's still there. Dale taking it off the wall, seeing if he can't keep control, and just dips it over both of CEI's defenders as they flip, and it goes right over their head.
Yeah, it looked like Dale kind of just faked out the rest of the team, and Trendy and Ferris kind of panic jumped for that goal, and it just went right over their noggins.
That's okay. CEI still up by one. This is game 1, best of 5 for those of you just joining. It's NACE Open Plus. Right now, this will be the last 2 games of the season. Right now, we're watching the CEI JV team, not the varsity team. Oh man, as I go quiet, things almost happened. Wu-Tang there to keep control. He's going to try to beat. He does, but gets demoed. Ferris there to keep it out of the net, back into the corner. Dale up in the air, blocked by Trendy. A little bit of double commit from the boys, but Trendy keeps possession of the ball and loses it to Wu-Tang.
Ferris taking his time on the wall, making sure that he's not giving up possession that easily, but Zach is just going to deny him. Trendy's there for the follow-up, bouncing it around him and bringing it back middle with the double commit on the side of New Mexico.
Right now, the ball floating in the air. Zach will beat Ferris to it. The ball kind of floating in the corner of CEI. Trendy trying his best to shoot it out, and Texic finish. Shot from Ferris, but will be blocked by Zach.
Oh,
and
Zach
right
with
over
the play.
head, but Texic there to save. Up off the wall, seeing if he can't set up something for his teammates. Not really much coming out of that as Wu-Tang beats him out and takes back possession, putting it back onto the side of CEI. Off the wall, it's floating. A double commit from New Mexico. Their net is wide open. Can the boys do anything with this?
Oh, he taps the middle. Oh, this shot, it's so close, but it's not quite there. Texic doing his best to keep it in.
Oh,
Trendy
man.
with the follow-up.
So close, so close. Right now, the game seeming, well, back to even. It was in the side of CEI. Now both teams just seeing if they can't get anything rolling, but the defense and the offense seeming pretty well met. Texic there to block that shot going in. Wu-Tang shoots it under Ferris, and Texic is there to block it just barely. A pass in the center, which will be blocked by Trendy. Ferris sending it back upfield, up on the wall. Beating out one defender, sending it middle, but Zach will be there to defend. Trendy gets the follow-up, but will be blocked by Wu-Tang. Ferris not able to keep the ball on the side of New Mexico, but it's sent back anyways. He's going for the commit, and he misses. Blocked out by Zach. Trendy on the wall, centering it for a teammate. No one from CEI there to follow up as they just run out the timer. A shot from Texic. Right now, the ball just needs to touch the ground, and that is the first game going to CEI. There we go. All right, fantastic.
As we get started off here, Texic going for the kickoff. He wins the kickoff. It's on the side of New Mexico, but it will get stopped. Ferris doing his best to keep the pressure up. Texic taking his time, waiting for the catch. Seeing if he can get it over Dale, and he will. But he will get challenged instantly by Zach. Zach pushing it all the way over to the side of CEI, going for the double, but it goes wide.
Texic doing a really good job of just trying his best to keep the ball under control, as well as Trendy, who is just kind of going to carry it all the way onto the side of New Mexico, but Wu-Tang will meet him in the air and blocking him out. Ferris is there for the follow-up as it's tapped into the center. Is his name Dale?
Yeah, I think there's Dale in his name.
Yeah, okay, there's still Dale. Dale sending it back out. Save from Ferris, but followed back up. Another follow as it just hits the T-bar and the side. Not quite going into the net of CEI as it's back onto the side of New Mexico. Wait, is it? I'm going to call him Wild because that doesn't look like Dale. That looks like Wild Ales. I've been calling him Dale.
We've been calling him Dale. We'll switch it to Wild. He's now Wild.
Yeah,
Wu-Tang with the ball, taking it middle. Wild now is going to hit into the corner of CEI. Texic there to meet him.
Right now the ball just chilling on the side of CEI as Ferris isn't quite able to clear it, but New Mexico isn't quite there to follow it up. Right now Texic sends it back onto the side of New Mexico. Wu-Tang there to defend. A shot blocked by Zach. Oh my gosh. As the ball floats right into the hand of Texic, who just tries to keep it on the side. Ferris there to follow up. Zach is there to block any shot. And Wild sending it back onto the side of CEI, right back into the corner, but Texic is there to keep control, try to do something with it, but it was stopped. And Ferris, they're taking it right out of the hands of Zach, putting it on. A shot from Ferris, misses, hits the T-bar. Trendy up in the air, seeing if he can tap it in, and he does. Oh
nice.
My goodness.
He was floating up there forever. He was just waiting for the small little touch mid, and there it was. He's floating.
Oh.
Ooh. Great shot, though.
Right past the defenders of New Mexico. Well, that wasn't 10 seconds, but there's still 3 minutes left on the clock. The 50 going onto the side of New Mexico, who will be shoot it right back to CEI. As right now, New Mexico just tries to see what they can do with it. Trendy taking possession, but right into the hands of Wild, right back into the hands of Texic. We kind of have a little game of tennis going on. As both teams are trying to do something, and Ferris just takes it straight out of the hands of New Mexico. Look
Ferris
at that.
was sick and tired of the game of tennis and just decided to play a game of basketball and dunk on his opponents.
New Mexico just holding it there, and Ferris went, you know what, I see that. I'm going to put it into your net. Onto the corner of New Mexico. Wu-Tang trying to keep possession. He does, but it's kind of awkward up in the air. Zach clearing it back onto the side of CEI as Wu-Tang is there to follow it up, centering it for his teammates. Zach is there to follow up, but will be beaten out by Texic, who is there to defend. Ferris sending it back right over the hands. Oh, bumps Wild out of the way, but Zach is there to follow up, sending it back to CEI side. Trendy up on the wall.
barely able to get around his team. Wu-Tang jumps in the air. It's kind of a panic mode on the side of New Mexico. There's going to be a bang out from Trendy. Ferris popping it as well. Not really taking control of the ball here. Oh, and it's going to get taken out by Wild. Trendy's going to meet him in the air. Texic is the last one back. And Zach is in the air looking for the double tap, but he's going to miss. New Mexico's keeping up the pressure. Ferris with the clear. And Wild's just going to put it back right onto CEI's side. And CEI's just going to pop it up for themselves. Texic taking it all the way back to the side of New Mexico.
Wu-Tang keeping on the side of CEI. Zach popping it up. Wild up in the air, hitting it off the corner. No one there to follow up as Ferris takes control of the ball. Instead of right over the heads and pass to himself into the corner. Look at that. That's a beautiful goal if I've ever seen one. Right over the top of both of the defenders, straight to himself into the corner with no defenders in sight. That's a beautiful goal.
And that's why you hold the ball and don't just bang and play a game of tennis, folks.
Right now, CEI's JV team looking really strong as they are kind of dominating the second game, 0-3.
Oh, Texic with a really good demo there and a potential goal, but Ferris wasn't quite there for the follow-up. And Zach is going to take it all the way to the side of CEI. Texic is there to save it, though. Trendy trying to keep the follow-up. Ferris keeping the defensive pressure up. Texic looking for a shot off the play, but Zach is going to be there to save it.
Right now, Trendy is there to follow, keeping on the side of New Mexico as Wild tries his best to keep control, but Ferris will steal it right out of his hands, being blocked out by Wu-Tang. Texic bringing it up on the wall, seeing what he can do with it. A little bit of an air dribble going on as he is just going to try to put it in, but oh my, what even happened there? That was crazy.
It looked like Texic took it all the way to the ground, and Trendy was just waiting for the ball, and he passed it right back up to Texic, and there's going to be the fourth goal for CEI.
Blocked out, but it's okay. Trendy's there to follow up, and Texic finishes out.
Texic going for the kickoff. Zach with the follow-up. Oh, demos Texic, but Trendy says, I don't take any of that. Tries to put it on the net, but wasn't quite there. Ferris putting it middle as well for the teammates. Is there going to be a follow-up? Oh, Texic was there, but he didn't quite have it.
Can't quite connect with the ball. Ferris keeping it on the side, or trying to keep it on the side of New Mexico, as New Mexico can't quite keep control of the ball. CEI, I think, right now is just doing a better job of keeping it out of the hands of New Mexico, or at least the only time they get to touch it is when they have to defend. Right now, this game is coming to a close as they just put the ball right back onto the ground. That is game number 2 going towards the side of CEI.
Yeah, game 2 was played really well from CEI. They did a really good job of playing possession over the ball, as Ferris once again was the highlight goal where he just played it right to himself. And we're going to get right into this game. Trendy's going to go for the kickoff. Ferris with the follow-up, taking it up the wall. Kind of gets an awkward bounce off of it. And Wild's going to get there. Ferris looking for the pass to Texic. Is he going to get the middle touch? Not quite what he wanted. And Zach's going to take it away.
Again, CEI just doing a much better job at keeping possession, beating out New Mexico in 50s, just keeping it out of their hands. Really, the only time they get to handle the ball at all is when they're trying to defend and send it back to the CEI side. Like you saw there, CEI was right there to meet them in the 50 and wins, and Trendy just beats Wu-Tang out in the air, keeping it on the side of CEI. Texic there to follow up. Zach not able to do anything. Wild just trying to send it back, but right back into the hands of CEI. Ferris sends it off the wall. Trendy there for the follow-up, and it just barely misses as Texic is there to finish it out. Oh, my goodness.
It looks like New Mexico kind of got scared right there. They didn't know what to do with themselves, and Texic took advantage and just placed the shot where it needed to go.
Both Wu-Tang and Zach not quite able to defend that shot. The double pass play coming out from CEI. If that was me, I would be playing tennis. Yep, same. You guys all good? Ferris asking in the chat, making sure that the team's they're not having connection issues. Right now, a demo coming out from New Mexico, but it doesn't matter as CEI keeps possession, keeps pressure onto their defense. Texic taking off the wall, centering it for a teammate, no one there to follow up as Zach just bangs it back into the middle, right back into the hands of Ferris, who tries to keep possession. Zach keeping that pressure on. A follow-up from Zach, who will miss a shot. Right now, the ball hanging out on CEI's side as New Mexico can't score, and CEI can't quite send it back. Zach in the wall trying to center for his teammates. No one's there to follow up except for himself, and it will be blocked out by Ferris. No one else there to follow up as CEI just takes it right back up the field, back towards the net of New Mexico. Texic up in the air, trying his best to keep it. An awkward tap right back into the hands of Wu Tang, who's just going to take it up the field. It comes up off the wall. Wild trying to follow something up, but can't quite get anything. Zach sending it back into the corner. Trendy, an awkward touch right back into the center. Wu Tang, but Ferris will beat him out. Right now, we're going back to a little bit of a game of tennis back and forth. You know, not that big a deal. It's working out. It's working out for CEI. No one able to, except for right now, where Texic tries to keep possession, and he does for the most part. Wu Tang trying his best to defend. Right back into the hands of Ferris, who just keeps the pressure on. Trendy going for the follow-up, and he misses, but getting the demo. Right back into the hands of Texic. Pretty even 50. Ferris up on the wall. Pass to Texic in the middle. Right back to Ferris, who takes another shot, and it will be blocked by Wild.
That was a great attempt at the team play right there. That's the synergy that CEI needs to win this game. They are ahead, though. 1 goal up. Zach trying to take it middle. Is going to get denied by Ferris. Wu Tang trying to play slow here. Ferris is keeping the pressure, though, trying to bump out New Mexico. Oh, and the shot from Texic. The cheeky little angle.
Wait, I look away for half a second. Wild tries to just send it, and Texic is just there to steal it from under his nose, putting it right back into the net of New Mexico. CEI just doing a great job of keeping all of the pressure off of them and onto New Mexico.
Yeah, they're honestly doing a really good job right now. Not CEI. Ferris trying to take it off the ceiling. Not quite what he needed, though. It's going to go back to Trendy in the net. He's going to play it to the wall here. Wu Tang hitting it to the wall, setting it up for Trendy, but he gets calmed off from Texic. And the follow-up from Ferris, but he whiffs. Ooh, Texic with the follow-up, though. Trying to place it middle. Ooh, gets a flip reset. Kind of fancy. Trendy with the shot, but it's not quite there. Ferris keeping the pressure up. Wu Tang trying to clear the ball. But it's going to fall right into the hands of Trendy and go right back to Zach. Kind of a little bit of a playing a keep away game here.
Both teams trying to make something happen as Texic takes a shot but misses just slightly. Ferris on the wall to keep possession and keep pressure, but Wild saying, I will have none of that, passing to Wu Tang, who tries to do something. Zach there to follow up the pass. Not quite anything coming out of that exchange. But they've got the pressure off of them as they try to see what they can do. Wild sending it for his teammates, but will be caught by Texic. And as he just hits it back into the corner, Trendy is there to follow up, keeping that pressure. Zach sends it back to CEI side, and just a long shot from their goal. Perhaps on purpose, perhaps not, but that is a shot from one net all the way to the side of CEI as the floater.
Sheesh, it literally bounced perfectly off the ceiling right into the net, and nobody was there to defend, sadly. Ferris going for the kickoff. It looks like he missed. Trendy with the ball. Doesn't have the boost he needs. He's going to get beaten out by Zach. Texic with the bang. Maybe could have held possession there and played it a little bit smarter. Ferris just going in for the commit, going for the 50, keeping the pressure on the side of New Mexico. Wu Tang just trying to play slow here, playing out for time for Zach. Texic keeping it on their side. Wild's going to try to keep them out of pressure, but Texas going to pop him up, causing Wu Tang to... getting a really awkward touch. Wild's just going to have to jump for it. And 10 seconds left. Trendy hitting it off the corner, setting up his team. Where's the follow-up? It's not there, but it's okay. They're up 1 goal. All they need to do is let the ball touch the ground.
Which it does. And that will be CEI 3-0, winning one of their final games in the season. And that's it for this game.